Greetings everyone, my name is Napoleon Complex and welcome to the Battle of Marston Moor, Yorkshire, July 1644. Here's the blurb if you'd like to read a little bit about the battle. Let's get into it. So there's a briefing. Now, troop selection is important. I know that I'm going to need as many strong infantry as I can get my hands on, so we're definitely taking the veteran Pike and shot. And I know that I will also need strong cavalry, so we'll be taking the Royalist cavaliers. I don't see as much of a role for the Lightfoot in this battle. So let's go. So it's our turn, and let's have a look at the battlefield. This is King Charles's last roll of the dice. If he can't win here, he's going to end up prisoner of Parliament. So this is the last chance, from his perspective, to save the throne and defend the divine right of kings to rule. Facing us is a massive parliamentarian army. You can see that they are arranged in 3 lines, which is considerably stronger than our force. The only saving grace is that the centre here is a little thin. However, they do have the backing of these veteran Pike and shot in the first rank. We have a single thin line. Now, our right flank is quite strong. These veteran Pike and shot are in position at the hedgerows and ready to go. However, the rest of the army coming up is weak, and the fact that we have to move up means we're likely to lose our defensive advantage, which means our stationary advantage rather, which means we're likely to get shot to pieces. I think what we want to do is we want to move up to that hedgerow as quickly as possible. And yeah, that rough ground prevents me from easily reorganising my soldiers. The rough ground there doesn't help either. I'm going to send these commanders shot over to this flank here to help with the We'll move them along actually, let them stay here, they can at least return some fire. But they're going to ultimately help with this cavalry battle. Now the cavalry battle on the left is where we stand the best chance. These veteran cavaliers should make short work of their parliamentarian counterparts, especially with the commanded shots helping them, and we do have something of a cavalry advantage on this flank. If we can push through and separate the cavalry from the enemy infantry, then we may also be able to flank in, or at least put some pressure on the dangerous Pike and shot. So with that in mind, we are going to advance out first. Let's move up our own commanded shot so that they can get into firing positions. Okay, we don't want our own commanded shot to obstruct our troops, especially since we want to take an aggressive stance on this flank. If they come in behind the cavalry as they advance, that may be something we can use to our advantage. These 2 units can be flanking forces. And the rest of these units can, well, they'll be needed to confront the second row of parliamentarian horse that are coming in. I do, however, want to keep some of my cavaliers to use as a flanking force in the battle. If we look to our right flank before I decide what to do with the immediate reserves, the situation here is much grimmer. We are facing 6 units of veteran parliamentarian horse. Not all of my units here are veterans. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But these are just regular cavaliers, as are all of these. And to make matters worse, there's more veterans waiting in the back rank. So we are at a disadvantage on this flank. What I might be able to do to even things up is I need my infantry here in the central fight. However, I can at least start to move these units towards the flank to either put pressure on this infantry battle or to stop the enemy cavalry. Now that's a waste of these veteran Pike and shot, but it is at least something that these Pike and shot here could consider doing. Let's just move on here. That'll at least give us some cover. Let's see. Now I do have a lot of cavalry here. We want to let the veteran parliamentarian horse advance. So what I'll do is I will advance to about here and try to put pressure on the infantry battle. That will force these parliamentarian horse to move forward and engage us. We should also make use of our commanded shot where we have them. Especially with the obstacle, they should be able to do good work. These units here can be flanking forces, but we'll need to watch out for the second line. Let's see, where we have only cavaliers. Well, okay. So yes, it looks like most of the work will have to be done on this flank. I will keep a couple of cavaliers back to act as reserve forces, and also just in case we get an opportunity. Since the major threat to us is on this side of the battlefield, I'll send the reserves towards this side as well. With that, the first turn is over and we need to end the turn. So the parliamentarians open up with us with cannon. Just to make matters worse, of course, they do have an artillery advantage. We have no guns and they have some situated in the perfect position in the hill. Something to note is that despite our large number of veterans, they do have a firepower advantage overall. Good. Better our infantry than our cavalry. We are getting some cover from the hedgerows here. I had a bit of a heart attack until I realised they were just commanded shot. Still, I can't afford to just lose anybody right now. Pull them back, let them rest up, hopefully they'll rally. Ow. By far the most dangerous unit is that unit with light guns, so hit them hard. We're not going to be able to cause many cohesion tests here anyway, so just focus on those dangerous units. Is that unit? Those are veterans. So we want move to here and shoot. I'm going to have this, let's see. Just stay back here. I'm going to have these veterans deal with this unit. Now here, I'm going to choose to focus my fire on this unit if I get shot. We're going to go for a cohesion test here. Right. Okay. I could try for a flank attack here, but it's unlikely to work as the veteran parliamentarian horse will simply move up to block it. So if we're... yeah, see, it's even. It's pretty much even here at the moment. What we can do is try to use fire to push something in our favour. So can we turn? No, we can't turn away from a priority charge target. Fire here. And I can't move past the hedgerows either because I need them for protection. So I can't really focus on fire, unfortunately. But here I can. Right, there we go. Now let's see. There might be the opportunity to get a flank in here. They should both be priority charge targets if I understand the rules correctly. Of course, that's a big if. Oh no, can I not? And if I move here, I'm not sure I'll still be able to charge. Right, but that still gives me an idea. This is going to hurt. Amazing! We got a fragmentation immediately. Right, I was hoping to just pin them in place and then move a unit around here to hold them in position while we got the flank. Now that wouldn't have worked anyway, but now we have an actual opportunity here. Right. Move. They will break through, but then they'll get hit by this next line. Right, in that case, we need to hurry cavalry to support this as fast as possible. And that also means... wonder why this is so bad. Moderately this... oh, that's rough ground. That does not look like rough ground. Okay, right. That clump of trees means rough ground. I need to take a note of that. How far can you move? You can move up to the hedgerows. Move to here, and then we're going to attack out next turn to try and break the veteran parliamentarian horse here. Move towards here because we can tell this is going to be hectic. Okay. And bring... yeah, bring these units up. We're going to see if we can get in these veteran pike and shot. Hold these units in reserve. We might be able to replace these raw pike and shot. And this cavalry can also exploit any breakthrough opportunities. On this flank we need to advance pretty much as soon as we can. The thing is, I don't want to get shot at too much by the enemy's advancing infantry. Okay, advance out. Let's get some supporting fire from our commanded shot on these advancing infantry. And then we've got these units to eventually threaten the enemy infantry once it comes to blows. Next turn. That actually works for us because that means we don't go gallivanting into the enemy's back ranks. They're going to get blasted by everyone. They're holding back. Interesting. And they've blocked my veteran cavaliers. That might cost them. I might be able to threaten their flanks here. Ouch, 2 lost impacts. Hello. That could be an opportunity. I've got to think about the influence of the enemy's reserve infantry. Why would you choose to get... Oh, because there's regular parliamentarian horse. Okay, right. You need to cover their flanks. Means we're going to take a lot. We're going to draw a lot of fire from these dragoons. Move through, we're just going to get past them. And I just want to draw their fire for now. I really hope they don't. And that has blocked my cavalry. I'm trying to get up to the flanks of these units. So they're still going to be in melee for a while. That is so frustrating. They were veteran cavaliers as well. So that means that the dragoons are going to block us there as well. Held firm pretty much everywhere. Oh, that was a mistake. That wasn't. Okay. Keep shooting them. Right. Here's where we might have a chance to do some real damage to them. Pull these units back for now. You can get right out of them. It would be nice if you could have gone right out of the way. Charge. Okay. Now, I want these units to ultimately get into battle, so advance forward. I want these cavaliers to threaten the flanks here. They should turn away. That will let the veteran cavaliers come up. So they will hopefully be able to turn and face there. I need to try and prevent these cavalry from interfering with my flank attempt. Force them out of the way. Okay, and then get up there to help them. Stay in the middle where you can support the ongoing situation. You guys move to here. Right. And just get ready to attack the second line of Royalist, of parliamentarian cavalry. I'll move in to fight them if I have to. This disruption here is not a good situation. Keep these guys in reserve because I think parts of our line might break. Now here we've got another real opportunity. If we can manage to block a flank attack here. The thing is, if I try and move through there, they'll just attack me here. How bad is this? What is this looking at? Because they managed to attack over the obstacle and win, no less. The obstacle that's supposed to protect us is actually working against me. Next turn, I guess. No, wait. What am I saying? I need to... Right. None of this will hit. That got us a disruption. If I tried this scenario again, I think I'm just going to ignore the hedgerow. So far, it's caused me more trouble than it's actually helped. Because I can't get any assistance here. That's going to... Let's just wait for a breakthrough, then we can move through. With that horrible situation dealt with next turn. They can't flank us because they've got the flank threat here. Yeah, see, the hedgerows are now just preventing me from attacking over to help these guys. units more or less even. Charge. Fragmented. So we're starting to break through here. And again, hit them, but it wasn't a very convincing strike. They'll break through there and then engage at that point. Send them around here. And they have their own hedgerows guarding them now. We can at least move to here. I wonder if I can actually prevent that and get a flank attack through. Now I know that they'll stand their ground because they're supported. So we'll lock them into... Assuming we don't lose immediately. Let's see. If I try and engage there, they'll come around like that. What I can perhaps do is ride through and then around their backs. And then threaten here. Okay. Fire at them here. Okay, we should get a flank attack against that unit that's breaking through. Blast them here. Good. It's a shame this unit disrupted. But we're holding our own to my surprise so far. Now look, the long and short of it is this unit needs help. But no help's coming. Okay. The enemy have crushed up the units here, finally managed to get troops through for a flank attack. But this unit is getting so badly beaten up, I'm afraid it's going to be gone in a few turns. Move up here. Move these units. Oh, God. Shelter them behind. And, they're about to... There really was no saving them, was there? At least try and move this unit so they might be able to intercept. Next turn is going to be... Well, let's see. We're managing to secure something there. We should break through here soon, hopefully. Next turn. Terrible luck. We lost every single melee on this side. So that was obviously an awful turn for us. Every single battle. They're just out of range. Oh wait, hold on. They weren't out of range. And these Scots force should go down pretty easily. If all of this had arrived just a turn sooner, or these units hadn't broken so easily, we might have stood a chance. But with our line dissolving like this, I don't see how we're going to come back from this. Move to here, we might catch them in the rear as they come through. Same idea. Well, no. Let's see. Move, just get this unit out of the way, but here we might be able to catch them in the flank. Now that I looked at it, it's not actually quite as awful as it looked. That is, though. I missed those cavaliers coming through. Need to cover that. Not cavaliers, parliamentarian horse. Hit them. So it depends what we might be able to break them before they disrupt. This is it. We've had bad luck, but we need to make our own luck. See if you can flatten them. I am not going to just beg for better chances and fight back, damn it! Right, that's an opportunity. Why can't they move? Because they repelled an attack last turn. And they were driven back in defeat. Get that flank attack hit in. And so, fingers crossed they should break next turn. So if I attack here, priority charge. Oh, good. That means we might be able to get the flank attack next turn. If they could just cling on for a little bit longer. I doubt it though. And this situation stinks. If we could just attack from this angle, well, at least I can get an advantageous melee against a weak opponent. And these parliamentarian horse might not need a flank attack to go down. I know I should probably engage these veteran parliamentarian horse, but we're about to flank them anyway, hopefully. Fingers crossed that happens. Okay, right. Wait, that's one of theirs. Ho ho! Disciplined parliamentarian horse don't chase their enemies off the battlefield. But this makes up for all of the bad luck before. The only thing is, I hope this unit doesn't rally up. We might be able to break Oliver Cromwell's Ironsides at this rate. And they're blocking us there. That could help. They're going to break next turn. And they're going to carry into our troops. Well, the Cavaliers are achieving nothing there but dying, so just bounce them and get it done with. I could hope they break first, but the odds aren't good for that. This, on the other hand, is wonderful. Oh, but that just led us straight into that. Okay. If I could just have one unadulterated victory. Move to here and threaten to break all of this. They might continue to pursue. And with a little bit of luck, let's see. We've got these guys to worry about as well. Right, you know what? Move to here and block them. That commanded shot unit is going to be a pain because it's going to cause all kinds of priority charge targets problems. Sorry, I didn't say that with enough venom. Priority charge target problems. So you got to really feel the hatred for that rule. Now this is interesting. If I charge here, and if we broke the enemy quickly, I might... As I said, we have to try and make our own luck in this battle. Rather than messing around with the cavalry battle, let's try and win the infantry one. Let's change the equation of how this is going entirely. I want to go after that unit, I really do. I think we have to go for this situation here. Turn and face. And I want the cavalry here to turn. They might be able to threaten that veteran pike and shot. Keep it, force it to behave itself. This unit is extremely weak now. Above average, right? Hold on a second. They'll break when they get to about the just below the halfway mark. If we can push them close to that. Jesus. The idea was that if they could be auto broken, then at that point they would break and I could pursue them through. But with those odds, hang it, go for it. We stuck the melee, and if we can just cling on until they auto break, that would be a flank attack there. Right. They're pursuing. That unit's about to break. Charge in here, try and get the impact. Excellent. That's a fragmentation. Okay. That is a really ugly situation they are in. Take the melees, we can take advantages, and we need to resolve this before they can turn around and kill us. There. Right, move to here. At least then you've got a window of escape once they break. Sorry about that. Right, move to here. And I am just now seeing how bad this actually is. Can either of these units respond? No, they can't. Move away. Maybe we can do something to save them. That unit's very tempting to bombard, and it's actually quite weak. We've got this unit of Roscots moving up as well to protect them. Now, if we can crush this section and avoid the veteran pike for a little while. Okay, next turn. Yeah, that is next turn, right? Everyone, every single option has been covered. All right. Couldn't break through in time. I made a mistake. I didn't realise that unit could still move. Yes, it worked! It didn't work. It was so close to working, but it didn't work. But we've broken them all here. And wait for it. Okay. Wow, that unit's managed to fight them back. Impetuous Cavalier still chasing. That's not going to be a flank attack because they didn't start there, but it's caused a disruption. If we can just hold on a little bit longer, we'll collapse all of this. Yeah, I forgot to move. I didn't realise that they had stopped pursuing because they were still right up against the routers. Those fresh fighters have a massive advantage of my veteran Cavaliers. Good, they turned to fight. It looks like the enemy haven't taken their opportunity to flank us there. Just lots of gunfire. We've thrown them away. Good. Oh, that was their rally, I think, unfortunately. And they got through just before we could flank them. Oh, but look who's coming. Never mind. Just run a little bit further. Let me guess. Priority charge target. There's a chance they could choose to do a flank charge there. I need to move in to cover that. The hedgerow is preventing us from doing anything here. I'm trying to at least execute that plan. You know what? I want a guaranteed victory there. Here we go. I'm guessing they pulled back from there. Right. Well, that should be a fun experience for the Royalists, for the parliamentarians. And you know what? They're about to die anyway, so let them go out in style. Who knows? They might actually get away with that. They're still pursuing, so there's nothing we can do over there. Stay and get leathered by guns, or charge and face almost certain defeat in a turn. Decisions, decisions. I lost the coin toss. Keep them in melee there. Come in. Well, we know what that unit's doing. Okay, next, the battle hangs on a knife edge now. Next turn. Watch this space. Push them in, stave them in there. Managed to hold on there. There are moments in my life where I feel on top of the world, and there are moments in my life where I feel like a complete clown who doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And what just happened on the left there makes me feel like a clown. I led directly to that happening. If you haven't seen it, trust me, you'll see it in a moment. by some miracle, they didn't go for my veteran pike and shot. Okay, just about anything could happen here. Where did they end up? That must have been about at least 5 separate flank attacks. We might actually survive this. Broken. That was bound to happen. They'd already taken a beating. I'm surprised they weren't in range for a charge. I figured they'd at least have the common sense to attack the cavaliers rather than land a shot. %. Something's gone seriously in our favour. Good, go that way. Do not come lead them here. How on earth did we pull that off? They might end up in a flank situation. Good, that's our units rallying up. Yes! Okay, right, it comes down to whether we win or lose, it comes down to what decisions I make in the next few seconds. If I do that, then I'm guaranteeing this unit gets flanked, but if I don't do anything, this unit will crumble and fall. This unit might manage to get the flank if they continue that pursuit. It might break everything in this sector. That unit's about to get flanked here. We're actually in a really bad position here. So I have to try and break out, otherwise everything's going to go. Fire at them. It's not good that we only got a disruption, but this is all a pursuit. Maybe things will change depending on what happens. We've almost got rid of this group. They can extricate themselves. They're about to break this fragmented unit, and then God knows where they'll end up. from the back of my pike and shot. In fact, that's a very likely outcome. It's frankly been an amazing battle. Right, so I spotted this. I can at least turn and block this attack, but I can't do anything about the other flank attack. If I was just a little closer, I would be able to do that. What can I do? Because I'm not going to be able to do much against this massive block of parliamentarian infantry. Move away from the situation, because if we can get these cavaliers over to this flank, or is there somewhere else they can move where they can make a decisive difference and actually get there on time? Let's see, how's this? We're very close to auto breaking there, and we're about to get flanked in that direction. Turn and try and break them there. Okay, we are slowly bringing that force down. And say it with me: stationary charge target. Sorry, it's priority charge target is the word. Right, pile in here. They pursued off the map ages ago, and there's nothing down here I can use. I think that's it. Nothing else. It's actually remarkable how little of my force is still under my control. I'm looking out for anyone who might have stopped pursuing without me noticing. That's it. Next turn. That's not good. That's the last thing we needed. So not only did we fail to rout anyone else, but some of their units have actually rallied up. Had them at fragmented. And they've just killed themselves. Wait. This battle is not good for my blood pressure. Typical Royalists get killed by an impetuous charge. This is going to be a pretty ugly turn for everyone all around. I think we might get the worst of it. It doesn't help their troops are clinging on. Good, we didn't get flanked there. Oh, because of the obstacle, of course. Not because that would have stopped the flank attack, because it stopped their movement. They couldn't reach far enough. %51%. We're at 41%. They've disrupted. It's a shame the veteran cavaliers went past that opportunity. They've remained steady. If they get caught in those cavaliers, I think we might have won. Ouch. That all comes pouring through. This is nuts. They disrupted. I'd hope they'd hang on. There's so much drama on this battlefield. Every single turn, something needle swinging happens on both sides. Well, they're going to break. There's nothing I can really do to save them. They're pursuing, but if they stop pursuing, we can hit them in the back. They're actually protected by the fence, so they can take the shot. I want to see what... If only. Oh, if only. And they're pursuing right now. Hit them, please. Okay, and while that's even combat, they should flank into them next turn. Right. Rid me of them, please. I've had it with this group. Trying to get them to auto break. I can't actually move them because they've fallen back this turn. They can flank us because they'll be able to move past the hedge and then hit us in the rear. But now I've got that unit back, I might be able to flank them in the future. Okay, right. We need to turn to defend ourselves there then. Hold on a second, obviously that has potentially opened the flank. Move to here, please. Believe it or not, that will protect us because we should stand our ground there because we've got the protection of the hedgerows. Bring them back. I need to make sure I win this fight. Can't go This is one situation where it does genuinely make sense. They're not going to risk getting themselves killed. Move out to block them here. You know what? See if we can get rid of that unit. Every little helps. Understood it. Okay. Hope that unit breaks next turn because this unit's fragmented. They'll need to turn then to face. You know what? Charging and bouncing here would at least get us out of flank range of this morale drop. Or we could stay in combat. Let's just see what happens then. At least it's an advantageous combat for now. Move to here and threaten the flanks of this commanded shot. And let's see, next unmoved. See ya. You're all about to die. And I'm glad that I actually checked this out. You can turn around and start to threaten this section of the battlefield again. 43%. Yeah, I wasn't expecting. Thankfully, they can't just flank the cavaliers there, because they'll have to take my fragmented units. Bye. Nice knowing you. Thank you. You did a good job. Every single combat result matters now. They're superior troops, they are going to rally. That could help. That'll help us hold out for longer in that fight. That was not the unit I wanted to see rally. And the Scots still have some fight in them, that's for sure. But if I can take that unit and a few more, we should win this. I'm expecting that unit to off to break any second now. Amazingly, they chose not to charge us there. Really hammering that untrained unit, they'll break quickly. That allowed them to move across the hedge line. That was protecting them otherwise. Keep on after them. That's going to be massively slow us now. But we can, priority charge is going to get in our way if I try and get around the flanks. We're going to have to go through them. The only reason the enemy are still on the field is because of rallies. We've broken their army once, we can do it again. And I think I've worked out exactly what I want to do. Do you see the winning move? It's not that, that's obvious. Right, hurl them into the backs of those parliamentarian horse. Strike at the flanks of these commanded shots. I'm going to break these infantry that are struggling with my cavalry. Come on, shatter their lines. Okay, we're hanging in there. That's giving them a better chance. We're disrupted there, but we're clinging on. This is all going to go in a second. They need to stand in the way of the enemy horse. We disrupted them there. Get them off the field. Get these maniacs gone. Just charge them. Go. Get away from all of this. Go. Break every bone in their body. Cast them to the wind. Other cliches. I can't get that. Oh, they've scotched me here. I really thought I'd get at least one of these units, but they ran like the wind. And this unit here, I believe, is about to flank this group. There's not much I can do about it, except if I turn this unit. Well, they're all going to die anyway. Right. That battle is won. We don't need to commit any more resources to it. Our cavalry should be running back down the road to try and influence this. I am going to home in on that unit of beleaguered veteran parliamentarian horse. And since the bushes will protect them and it'll get away from the worst of the enemy fire. Let's see. Move like this. That'll stop them from getting involved in this melee here and saving their units. Let's see. If we get someone over to help there. Move onwards to here. Past everything. Past everything. We're going to try and come to the rescue on this end of the battlefield. And with that, check our movement. The commanded shot. Smallest pieces on the battlefield now. They might still have their role. I can't see them seeing this juggernaut. Their role may just be to keep themselves alive. And this rough ground might prove helpful. Okay, I'll just keep moving away. With that, what's next? That's everything. 57%. Parliamentarian army is clinging onto life by a thread, but they're still fighting us. This is the defining moment of the entire conflict, and we have the parliamentarians on the roads. We're about to change history here. I think we're going to win it. We are going to pick up those last couple of rout percentages as long as the enemy don't get too many rallies. We might lose that unit to an auto break. Have that Scots horse unit dead to rights. Parliament has one turn left to try and fix this debacle. These guys are making a go of it. One more thing goes wrong, one rout, one thing breaks, and it's over. That fire is really starting to hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just won the Battle of Marston Moor for the Royalists. So that was I really wanted that first try victory. I saw the battlefield and I saw how it could be won. I have to admit, the hedgerows probably did more to get in my way in the end than they did to actually help me win the battle. The cavalry battle, the situation on the right, looked like both of my cavalry flanks. Well, it certainly looked like the right flank was going to collapse really, really quickly, but then I don't even know, somehow my cavalry managed to sweep in from the wings and clear all of that up. And we managed to just win in enough places to constantly keep the parliamentarians on the back foot. I was despairing at one point. But I just decided to knuckle down and keep trying, take every opportunity I could get. And I didn't get everything right. I made some... I forgot where one unit was at one point. You can see I actually finally started using the next unmoved feature because I wanted to get every single potential opportunity. And I think I've moved my forces into some pretty bad positions at places, but I managed to carry out the overall strategy and I've managed to win this battle. It wasn't as hard. I remember, I've tried Marston Moor way back in the past. I remember it being an almost hopeless scenario. But when I looked at it here, I could see how it could be won, and given how big this battle was historically, I really wanted to win it, and I managed to do that today. So thank you very much for those of you who are still watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.